you used to make FIFA content back in the day.
Yeah,
obviously you make FIFA content.
Is that what you were talking about when you said you watched the videos?
Yeah. When Max plays FIFA as well.
He's a legend. I was speaking to him today about RuneScape.
RuneScape? What's that?
I forgot you. It's way beyond your time. How old are you?
21.
You know, you're young. Young Bobby Daz. I remember when I was your age.
No, just be honest. How old are you?
How old am I? How old do you think I am?
Honestly, looking at it, I'd pass you as 23.
He's 30.
That's not true. I'm 29. 29.
When's he 30?
29. 30 next year.
Next week.
July 13th.
Next week.
Why do you just make bald man? Oh, I hate
you
him.
don't look 30, I'll give it you.
Thank
you have a skin routine?
No. It's just that royal blood, pal.
Oh, yeah. So FIFA content has changed compared to when you were doing it.
Why? What is it now? Yeah, back in the day, it was like pink slips, pack openings.
Literally, like pack openings now, unless you're spending $6,000, is very tough.
What, as in it's hard to pack players, or as in nobody gives a shit
as
about watching
well,
them?
but it's just like watching. But like, even like, the weird thing is, growing up, I always watched FIFA.
Yeah.
Now, can't stand it.
Yeah, same.
I just do not watch it at all. I love playing it on stream and stuff, but I just watching a YouTube video, like,
no,
I'm not 14
I
anymore.
whacked on Danny Aaron's the other day, fucking instantly off.
I can imagine.
Disliked, unsubscribed.
You know what's crazy about Danny Aaron's as well is like you meet him in person, he's just the calmest guy.
No, he's not.
No, but he doesn't shout.
Nah, I was on a Sidemen shoot the other day, and Danny was there, and he had a prime, but he had one of the American primes with like 200 milligrams of caffeine in it. He went fucking nuts. He just started trying to clothesline everyone.
I've met Danny a few times. He's just chill.
So funny though.
Yeah, he's calm.
And then there's been a time I was playing a Norwich charity match. His dad trying to fight me before we went out to the team. What are you doing, Danny?
He's a fucking nutter.
He's the funniest footballer as well. I played with him Thursday morning. He's just so funny on the pitch.
Is he the biggest FIFA YouTuber now?
I'd say so, yeah.
So is that, because back in the day it'd be like Harry, Gibbo and all them lot, Castro. Castro's still going though, right?
Done it. What? Castro's not streamed in months.
Oh, has he stopped?
He's coming back, I imagine, because it's literally a guaranteed payday for him.
Oh, when the new game comes out.
But I'd say Harry, yeah. Not Harry. I'd say Danny's the biggest YouTuber right now, especially going off views as well.
Who else is there?
Did you ever watch Gonf back in the day?
Yeah, I watched Gonf.
His team builds were so
any
funny.
OG person, I watched them.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, you were one of the... I don't know who you are.
Yes. I was one of the viewers who fucking paid your CPM, mate.
Yeah, no, thanks for that, pal. You put me in a good spot.
So you were saying about the pack openings costing you loads of money now. Obviously, as someone who's been doing streaming for what, 3 years now, is it now at a point where you
I
can
went full time January last year?
So can you keep up with those demands now? Like,
what? Can I spend $6,000 on a pack opening? Absolutely not.
No.
It'd just be not only stupid, but it's just the return won't be there anyway.
Should have probably asked you this earlier, but before you went full time in
January last year.
So what were you doing before that? Would have been like 2019.
I think I started college. I did want to go into the police.
You wanted to go into police?
Yeah, I did. And it was the riots that put me off it because I just seen loads of coppers just getting battered. I was like, I'm all right, thanks. So then I stopped that. Then I went back to college, did a sports degree or some course or whatever. Then I worked, I was a dinner lady as well for a year.
Dinner lady, you're a bloke?
Did he just assume my gender?
Yeah, you did.
Oh my goodness. No, but the job is a dinner lady. Sorry, dinner person. We'll correct it. Yeah.
You're a dinner man.
I
saw your pronouns.
Is that what they're called? Yeah. Oi, that's a good point. Back in the day, it was dinner lady, but I never had a dinner man.
I did. The dinner man.
Did you?
I called him chef.
My mum was a dinner lady back in the day. Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah.
Like when I was in school. Then she went to work for the police.
Did she actually?
Fucking hell, well, it might be related.
I fucking hope not.
Well, you were born in Royal Salford.
That is true.
That is royal blood right there, pal.
It is royal. So yeah, I was a dinner lady, and I did streaming part time, and then after that, it started picking up a bit. I started going live on TikTok and Twitch at the same time, and then my views just went from like averaging about 150. Then the day after I went live, 400. Day after that, 600. Day after that, 1K. And then, like, within a week's time, I was averaging like 1K viewers.
Fuck. That's quite a sick story, man. It's nice to see you come up like that.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
What's the situation like, obviously, when you're streaming to, like, 5 to 10 people? Like, have you got to interact with?
Getting through that.
Say that again.
What have you got to interact with? Because obviously a lot of your stuff is you reacting
when people
to
say being a footballer is 1 in a million, I think streaming is and YouTube is as well. Because like when you first started YouTube, I don't know, I weren't there, from one subscriber. So like when you first posted your video, did you have a lot of help? So you had views straight away?
Nah.
Or did you have to post a video and you were like 10 views?
Oh mate,
and maybe got a like?
It's the same thing. Yeah.
It's just, and then you like every day you stream 5 people. Like I was literally streaming pro clubs with my mates, which is 7 people, and it's just like they're not content creators, so they weren't being like energetic all the time. Mm-hmm. Whereas like you kind of got to be entertaining. I don't look at it as like a stream. I look at it as an entertainer because no one's going to sit there and watch a boring bastard. Do you know what I mean?
So did you like have to work your way up to get like your equipment and shit, or did you already have some money saved
So
aside?
I worked before was it before or after? No, before I was a dinner man. I worked in a warehouse for 2 weeks, and it was like my mental health was just so fucked. And like I'm not depressed or anything, but I'd go to bed. And I'd be like, oh, fuck, I've got work in the morning. And I dreaded it. My first day was going into the warehouse and then for 7 hours straight, just taking lids off bottles. 7 hours of that. No earphones, no music, just in your own head.
What? Why weren't you allowed? You're not allowed headphones?
No, I don't know. I got that bad. I was literally sat there, I was thinking, Michael Jackson went from black to white, but he made a song, it doesn't matter if you're black or white. So he's contradicted himself, obviously. Something's happened.
Yeah, but he's gone from black to white, not on purpose.
Was it not?
Yeah, it was on purpose.
He
took drugs to change his skin color.
Yeah, because he had the disease, skin disease, right?
Did it?
Yeah. Type it in.
I got told you changed out everything on purpose.
I think it was because of this thing. I could be chatting so much fucking bollocks here, but I'm certain it begins with a V, and I've just forgotten what it was called, to be fair. Go on, type it in. Yeah. Type in. I'm going to help you find it.
If you did, then that just looks irrelevant, my whole point.
I can't remember what it's called, man. But I could be chatting shit
Here we go. He was diagnosed with skin disorder vitiligo.
Was it.
Which results in white patches on the skin and sensitive to sunlight. To treat the condition, he used a fair-coloured makeup and lightly skin bleaching prescription to cover up uneven blotches.
So to be fair, he went because he kind of felt like he had to because he didn't want all the blotches.
Fair. I'll give you that, but I was still right with the bleaching stuff.
Yeah, to be fair, your theory's strong.
Thank you, but God rest his soul. Good music.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best character, though.
Was he innocent? What do you think?
I don't know. I can't ask him. What do I think? It was irrelevant.
Why is it irrelevant?
Because literally nothing's going to happen whether I think he's guilty or not. There's a few dodgy clips where he sits there and he goes, "Nah, man, I love kids."
Yeah, that's true.
It just depends how you want to take it.
And they used to chill at his gaff as well. And
he had a fun fair and everything in his garden.
Yeah, that's dodgy.
It just all comes together, doesn't it? But innocent until proven guilty. That's what I say.